Well, good morning and welcome back to, if you're tuning in, our auction of this 85 300 SD. We've caught a window in the rain here, so we're going to try to squeeze in a video real quick, get it on the road. We don't want it to get wet or anything like that, just because it's in such great condition. We wouldn't want to contribute to any worsening of the condition, so we've got a dry moment here. Let's get started. Here we are at the helm of the 300 SD, and first an obvious comment is it is as comfortable as you would expect. Here's some train tracks and we're just floating over them. No obvious creaks or rattles. Obviously the leather creaks a little bit, but that's to be expected. I'm sure it just needs to warm up a little, and yeah, plenty of power. Turbo diesel is doing its job, getting up this hill without an issue. I'm going to turn my seat heater on, keep the bum nice and warm, and yeah, just floating on down. Alright, so now we've got a pretty sizable hill, so we'll get it up, on power, see if it struggles at all. We're at about 30, that was 3,500 RPM, now we're at 25. I'd say this is probably a 15 to 20% grade maybe, even more at times, and yeah, it's got no problem climbing this. Revs are staying where they should be, not dropping. 2,500, and then as it starts to level off, they start to climb, and yeah, plenty of power. And now we'll go back down the hill, see how we like the brakes. Turning radius is surprisingly tight too. Alright, so let's grab a little bit of speed and run down the hill. Okay, that's about 45. Okay, now we've got the steeper part over this rise here. Now we're at about 50. And we'll just scrub speed. There's back down to 40 real quick, 35, and then that's not full pressure, 30, 25. So yeah, brakes work great. Give it another test, get back up to 45. And now harder application, and there's 25. So yeah, they scrub speed as they should, and they do it quickly. And now let's head over to a longer, straighter patch of asphalt so we can get it up to speed, play with the cruise control, etc. Alright, so now we've arrived at a nice longer stretch of road. We'll get up to a higher speed. Gotta speed a little here, I guess. But there's 55. And I am turning right here. So no noises. Track straight at 55, now 60. Doesn't feel like it's struggling at all. We are at 2,500 RPM at 65, and yeah, doing as it should. I will scrub some speed now. There's no one behind us. From 70. Now I'll do a harder application here, and 3, 2, 1. 60, 50, 40, 30. Very good. And that was about, I'd want to call that maybe 70%, 65% brake pressure. So again, very potent brakes on this big, heavy luxury sedan. And yeah, so, you know, very calm and collected at 70. Feels actually as smooth as a modern car does. Now we'll get back over into some twisters. My seat's still nice and warm. We've gone down to half strength on the heaters. Maybe even put the AC on. Whoa. It's quite strong. Okay. I'm actually not sure how you do the fan speed, but roll no AC. When you let off, it does give you a nice little turbo flutter. It's like, I like that. And it hugs well. I mean, you know, obviously it's got some body roll being a big luxury sedan, but I'm not nervous entering this corner in the wet, slightly wet at least, at 40, because they're pretty tight. Alright, so here we are. Got the windows down, got the sunroof open. We're going to test the cruise control. So we're hovering at, let's pull it up to 40. There's 40, Excel, set, and let's see if we decelerate. Okay, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Resume. Am I being stupid? Oh, there it goes. Oh, wait. Okay, so it's accelerating now. Oh, you just have to push it hard. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're getting to a school zone. So okay, so it held even up the hill, and then put it off. Okay, now it's off. No, it's still on. Okay, but if I hit the brakes, canceled. Okay, great. It's similar on my SL500, but I'm not quite used to this. I don't want to break anything, but that worked. That had us at a clip of 40 consistently up the hill. No issues there. So yeah, that'll do it for the 300 SD. Close the sunroof. Wow, that's so cool.